Well, hello, fellow villains. I am Dr. Contra, your professional offender extraordinaire and the leader of not only the House of Beasts, but the American Villains Association. And today we're getting our villainry on hardcore. We're going to talk about reparations. Just a little backstory, okay? I was on Facebook and I ended up reading this little article from an associate of mine. I'm not going to call him a friend. I'm not going to call him an adversary. We went to school together. And all he talked about was, I want my reparations. I want my reparations. Give me back my reparations. What? So, now, again, a little bit of backstory. On my mother's side, all right, the ancestors that came over from Africa swam from Puerto Rico to Jamaica. On my mom's side, we not slaves. My grandfather was a descendant of him. My grandmother was a descendant of a tribe. I'm not going to go into specifics because, everybody's all Indian. I got part Indian blood in me. Isn't that what all white people say? Oh, wait, that's right. Yeah, I just called myself white. Why did I do that? Because of what I'm about to say next. What really, really pisses me off is hearing people, so-called black people, basically say, and I quote, I need my reparations. You were a slave? Really? Your great-grandmother was a slave? Really? Really? Okay. So, what you're saying to me, if you're one of those colored people, just flip those two words around, okay, that you want your reparations, you want the same government that slaps you with colored people in the first place, that slaps you with, we're separate but equal, slaps you with segregation, that, smacks you in the face with the Tuskegee experiment, weaponizing syphilis off of your backs, and you're saying, I want my reparations. Fellow villains, this is what I have to deal with, okay? Remember in one of my previous videos, I told you all about a time where I had got jumped by 50 people because of what my stupid cousin did? Well, it's a little more than just that. You see, I used to come home with straight A's. I did well in school, okay? I could speak the lingo. I sound white because I'm educated. I am a threat to these nigglets out here calling themselves people of color. So even as a boy, I had to fight. Why? Because, our culture, hell, now you listen here, nigga, all right? Our culture is about ignorance. We gotta be ignorant, all right? Yo, you got to hate that white man. That white man holds you back. Oh, he got you in chains. You can't own shit. Because that white man. Never mind the fact that the shit that's in your pockets when you're walking down the hood, you get robbed by another niglet, by another person of color who feels they are entitled to your shit. Oh, you work hard? You work hard to get that $500, nigga? Nah, nigga, you get that shit to me or I shoot your ass. Oh, you think that? You think I'm lying? Go look at your local news, especially if you live in an urban center like New York, Philly, Harrisburg, Pittsburgh, D.C. Oh, do you need me to go on? Here, why don't I just say the big ones, the ones that are popular in the news today? Baltimore, Detroit, Chicago, L.A. But you don't even have to go that far. You live in Houston? Check out your local news. Here's what you got. We got one black man shooting another black man over, take a pic of this, a bitch, some drugs, or the fact that the one nigga had more money than the other one. But it's the white man holding us back because we need our reparations. What do you think will happen once we get them? How many more people going to get robbed? Huh? How many more people going to die? Huh? Come on, fellow villains. Work it out with me. It don't take much for you to figure out what's actually going on. You see, this is the bullshittery that these politicians have been using to keep the blinders over the eyes of black people for decades. All right? While our neighborhoods are losing businesses, our neighborhoods are losing housing, our neighborhoods are looking like shit, like fucking Mogadishu, like fucking someplace in Zimbabwe. All right? They got us sitting there talking about all these white people, all the white people doing that, all the white people doing that. Now, am I saying that racists don't exist? Do I even need to, can we talk as adults here? Huh? Can we talk in the post-King's death era here? Can we do that? Can we say that, can we comfortably say that you as white people or as Hispanics or as Asian or as Mideastern or as Arab or as Jewish or as take your goddamn pick, including white, right? Can you say that nowadays you're trying to view everyone as equals? Can you do that? Can you say that I judge you based on the content of your character, not simply by the amount of melanin in your skin? Can we get past that part? Okay? Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay? Getting back on point. Okay? We don't have corner stores anymore. All right? We can't drive down the street in nice cars. We can't park our cars in our neighborhoods anymore. Why? It ain't because of white people. It ain't because of lack of reparations. It's because nobody wants to hold anybody black responsible for their own actions. Namely, black women, single moms who don't teach their kids respect for life, respect for family, respect for anything. Now, I know people look at me, especially if you're a colored person, and you're like, oh, that nigga, sorry, I can't even do it. You know what they say. All right? But to be perfectly honest with you, all right, they're not going to say it to my face because they know what will happen. All right? I don't just look mean on camera. All right? I try not to. But really, it's rather difficult. I fought pretty much my entire fucking life. Whether it was with fists or with my head. All right? You can't fist your way through to get to 42 years old when you grow up in the projects. You got to use your head. A lot of people that I grew up with, they didn't. And now they're dead. Or locked away for life. Many of the people I fought are sitting there at state and federal penitentiaries right now over killing other motherfuckers I fought. I wish I was making this up, but I assure you, I'm not. So, why am I making this video shitting on black people and their need for reparations? It's because I'm sick of the bullshit, folks. I'm sick of having to deal with the fact that we got government politicians and government agencies that are pandering to criminals because they're black. Because they think that they're just going to vote for them. Promise them Obama phones and a whole bunch of bullshit. As long as you keep saying it's a white man holding it back. Come on, nigga. Take it. Sack. You vote that Democrat. That's right. Because that white man that has that D there, he gives a fuck about you. No, the fuck you don't. But they want their reparations. You want to see crime rise exponentially in one night? Start giving them their reparations. See what happens. See, it's not reparations that black people need. It's quality schooling. It's a sense of pride, discipline, ingenuity, know-how, the gift of gab. You know, we don't all have to just be rappers. We can be builders. We can be architects. We can be anything that we want to be. Too bad most of us want to be poor. Want to be fucking Nino Browns. Yeah, look at me. I'm sitting there selling drugs and poison in my neighborhood, but hey, who gives a fuck about them niggas as long as this nigga's shining? Look at my gold teeth. Look at all these chains. Look at all this and that. Meanwhile, hey, did you check out that cover? Yeah, there once at one point an entire block in the city of my birth. Nothing but condemned houses. I tried to film it. I tried to catch it today, but come to find out, half those houses got knocked down completely. So they're now vacant lots. I wonder what they're going to build in them. And I wonder who's going to live in them. I guarantee you, it won't be anyone black. But hey, Black Power, reparations. Fuck out of here. So, because I want to actually hold people accountable for their actions, I am the bad guy. Well, you know what? I'll wear that cap with a smile. Because I am the bad guy. I've lived long enough to see myself turn evil. And can you blame me? Look at all the evil going on. Look at all the shit that's going on. They pose themselves as heroes. They think, well, I'm going to sit there and keep these niggers under my boot. And I'm going to smile their faces and say I talk for them. And, hey, I'm going to get rich. Ain't that right, Jesse Jackson? Al Sharpton. Don Lemon. Oh, I got a list. So I thank you all for hearing me rant. Thank you all for not turning this off. And remember, in a world where fair is foul and foul is fair, do evil for the right reasons. Dr. Contra, out.